Hi, my name is Doretha and I work for the Live Oak Public Library. Today I'm going to be doing a recipe for the month of March, and our theme for March is green foods. So I've chosen a recipe from the Food Network, and it's for broccoli salad. The ingredients for the recipe for today are 8 ounces of bacon. Now they call for bacon that you would cook yourself, but I took a shortcut and did the real bacon crumbles. And I mean, you can do either way, but that's what I chose to do. A small amount of salt, doesn't give you a measurement, so it's salt to taste. 5 cups of broccoli flowerets, and they say to make them small. I have chopped most of these off the stem and made them smaller. Some are a little bit bigger, but we'll work on that in just a second. And then a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, 1 cup of mayonnaise, 1/3 of a cup of chopped onion, 1/4 of a cup of sugar, 3/4 of a cup of raisins, and then 1/2 a cup of sunflower seed kernels. If you decide to put that in, that's an optional item. So then after the broccoli is all prepared, we're going to add the 3/4 of a cup of raisins, the chopped onions, and I do those finely chopped, but the color of the purple, I did the purple onion in mine because of the color, and it complements the broccoli. And then the bacon, it calls for 8 ounces of bacon. That's pre-cooked measurement. So this is the 4.3 ounces of bacon crumbles, and I think that's plenty for this. But then I'm not real big into measurement anyway, so I just kind of play it by ear. So then we're going to toss this together. And then add the little, I've measured out, it's not even 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt, just a tiny bit, because the bacon's already salty, so I wouldn't want to add a whole lot to that. Next, we're going to make the dressing for the salad, which is the sugar, 1/4 of a cup of sugar, and then a cup of mayonnaise. It's what they call for. There again, if you don't want that much mayonnaise, you could cut back on that. The juice from the broccoli is going to make some moisture in the salad once it sits, so it will make its own juice, so to speak. So I'm going to add the mayonnaise to the sugar, and then you also add a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar into that, and stir this together to make your dressing. So now that the dressing is all mixed together, we're going to add this to the broccoli mixture. Scrape all of this out of the bowl. And then we'll toss that together. Like I said, this will seem like it's going to be dry, but once it sits for a bit, the mayonnaise, the sugar, the vinegar, all mixed together with the moisture, and of course there's a small amount of water on the broccoli after you've rinsed it. So that will also make juice, if you want to call it that, in the salad. Once it sits for a little bit. And get all that from the bottom. And it smells really good. The bacon and the sweetness of the raisins and the vinegar gives it a sweet, salty taste. And it's really good and good for you. So now that everything's mixed together, we're going to put that into our serving bowl. And you can refrigerate this for an hour before serving. Uh-oh, lost one. Whoop. And see, there's more good bacon and raisins at the bottom. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you look out for more from the Suwannee River Regional Library in the future.